Govinda Hari, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all you have to do is take to the sweet chanting of his name. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Every day the sun will rise, and every day the sun will set. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. What's the value of your life if devotion you don't get? Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Take the name into your heart, take it with you when you part. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his brain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Chaitanya
July 11, 1940.
All you have to do is take to the sweet chanting of his name. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Yashamati Nandana, Brajaparanagara. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama Rama Hari Hari, Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari, Gauranga Nityananda Sri Krishna Chaitanya. We'll chant a little japa now because my voice is did a lot of singing today. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna. Has anybody heard from Shama Sundari? I haven't seen her or heard from her. I left her a message, but no answer. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna. Be right back here. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Sri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga, Sri Advaita Nityananda Gauranga. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Thank you for being here too. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. My voice hurts a little bit, so I think I might have to cool it a little bit. But let me try. Maybe I'll read something here. Maybe I'll see how that works here. We're reading. Let's discuss more Bhagavad Gita here. So chapter 2, the contents of the Gita summarized. So we'll continue on with our little discourse here, see where it goes. So I'll just start from the beginning and then we'll stop. Anyway, I'll just do what I do. Sanjaya said, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agyanati Madandasya Gyanangana Salakya Chakshuramalatamiena Tasmai Shri Gurudev Namaha. Sanjaya said, seeing Arjuna full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears, Madhusudana Krishna spoke. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? See how it is with illusion? See, this is the pastimes of the Lord. They speak a story that has such meaning. You know? So Arjuna, see, this story here is about human nature, human existence, everything, and how to get out of illusion, the illusory potency. See, Arjuna is full of compassion, so-called compassion. Well, compassion for the body, it's compassion. It's a reflection of those who have compassion on the soul. You know what compassion on the soul is? Is to come into this God-forsaken world, man, and teach people that they're not this body and show them that they're not this body and get lots of tomatoes thrown at you for doing it, for your troubles. Now that's compassion. Oh, everybody can relate. This person's so compassionate upon the whales. Oh, the whale body, of course, and then, that's nice. At least it's something. It's better than, so and compassion about things to do with the nature of the material body. There's the lamentation that comes along with it. There's a lamentation in there. These are all rasas, actually. They're the reflection of the rasas of the spiritual nature. See, they're the reflection. See, when a devotee has compassion on the soul, it doesn't put them in a state of weakness. You see how Arjuna was became so weak. Couldn't even lift his bow. You ever see people that like that? They're so attached to their body or other people's body. They become weakened by it. That's not a liberated condition. That's why, do you see why we need association with those who know who they are and who they belong to and who they really relate, or who they actually have an eternal relationship with? Only by that association can you get out of this. If Jesus was just a book, he just read the Bible to people, it wouldn't do much. That was the problem with the Pharisees. They didn't have personal realization about who they were. Yeah. They didn't have, they didn't. So they just read it in the book and then speculate all over the place about what it means, but they have no relationship to the meaning. They don't, they don't, they don't know what the spiritual body is. They don't know Krishna's transcendental body. Even like in Vaishnavism, people can preach, Satchidananda, Satchidananda, but there's no Satchidananda. There's no personal experience of what Satchidananda actually feels like. What? Feel? How can you feeling? That's to do with the body, material body, right? That's the feelings Arjuna had. Oh my, they're going to die. Oh my God, Oh, and they say, they could say, oh, look at that Krishna is so hard-hearted, right? And how Gohar is preaching this stuff, and he has no compassion for the bodies of people, right? Well, like father, like son. What can I say? Yeah. People don't know what compassion is. Compassion is to preach the truth and get tomatoes thrown upon you. To get the acceptance and rejection. Yes, a few that accept here, see, they get delivered out of illusion because this is the medicine man. This is the medicine man, right for the shaman. Hooch, where's my thing? Where are the shakers? But there's we could talk about this all day, the compassion of the world, It's so false. It's like, the demons, they create this weakened state for people. The demons are tricking you, and the beggars and the demons, they're tricking everybody into putting them in a weakened state. They go, they're the ones who blow up the trade center, right? They're the ones causing these. I'm telling you, man, they got the technology. You can go study. Go. I study it's all out there now. With whatever's hidden in the closets, it's a demon. They're creating they can care less about your body. Yeah, everybody. They just more havoc the better. The more deaths the better. Kills much of the population with this thing. No problem for them. But there's a problem for people who are not liberated condition. They get very weakened. Oh, everything's falling apart. My body's falling apart. People's bodies are falling apart. See? So out of real compassion, the Lord comes, the devotees come, and then they enlighten you with the truth, right? They enlighten us. The book is teaching us, oh, I'm not the body. Krishna's going to say, hey, Arjuna, wake up, snap out of your trance, the Mayic trance. Never has there been a time when I, nor you, nor all these kings have not existed. We're eternal, man. This is my Maya, my illusion upon the people who believe in illusion. That's why he was here. That's why Bhagavad Gita is here. That's why any devotee here that has some realization of the absolute truth, they remind people, this is the religion of the age. The religion of the age is not religion in ceremonies. What is the potency of a ceremony? You go there and you worship the external deity, with the big flame, and the water. You throw water on the deity, and the water. No, you off the water. Then you throw it on people. It's a nice ritual. You go to the Catholic Church. You take the wafer on your tongue, and a little grape juice. Oh, I had Holy Communion with God. It's all names, but no substance. See, so real compassion is to go, like even going to a holy place is bewilderment. If you just go there to take a bath, I mean, all the real Vaishnavas say that, but still, people don't know that. Vaishnavas don't know that. Many gurus don't know that. They don't go there to hear from a self-realized soul. Hey, we make it easy for everybody. Why don't you come here? We can prove that even my disciples, many of them are self-realized souls. But nobody comes here because they're all into the world of names. Yeah, let's go take a trip to Vrindavan and take a bath. And you know what the acharyas say? You know what Bhakti Siddhanta said, Bhakti Vinod said, Prabhupada said, if you go to the holy dhams and take a bath, you're a big fool. It's a source of bewilderment. You should be going there so you can wake up, and the fastest way to do it. You want the slow path, many lifetimes? Well, go there and don't hear from a self-realized soul. A person actually knows who they are, knows Krishna, feels Krishna. We got a spiritual body and it's a feeling. Nice feelings. We show those feelings every day. You don't see any human beings with those feelings unless you get the gift. Who's ready for the gift? Beautiful, this second chapter. Yes. Krishna spills the beans. Hey, you're just a weak dude, man. Look at this. Everybody says you're a strong bowman and everything, but they tricked you. You have compassion on the body, but you don't have compassion on the soul because you don't know who you are. You have to be born again, man. You have to be born of the word. Those who received Jesus received his word, and we're born not of flesh and blood, but born of the word of God, spoken by a real devotee, a real intimate servant of the Lord. There's no other way to be born again. Otherwise, you stay mundane. Follow your rules, do your ceremonies. For many lifetimes, you'll remain mundane until you're delivered by the empowered devotee who has the power to deliver you. They have the word that wakes you up. They have the ecstasy, that transmits the purification also, that gets your spiritual body jump-starts. You need to feel that energy. Wake up your soul. So you're born of the Spirit, born of the Word. See? Otherwise, God, my God, just same old religious rituals, religion, or the world, politics, right? Go look on Facebook, politics all over the place. Where do you hear conversations like this? Then you go to religion, they don't speak like this. They don't have realization like this. They don't have ecstasy like this, and they think they're actually worshiping Krishna. Isn't that funny there? Anybody? Can you see how ridiculous that is? Yeah. Keep coming and you'll see. Takes a while to get this. I've been born of the Spirit, absolutely. There he goes again, the roaring lion wakes up. Hey man, people are asleep. How do you wake up people sleep? You know, how did the cowherd boys wake up Krishna? Right in the Priyad Bhagavad Gita, they go and jump on the bed, shake him. Come on, get up, Krishna. What do you think we're doing here? Get up, Krishna. He's in your hearts. He's sleeping. What do you think? Hey man, isn't this conclusive truth? Lord Ananta Sage is laying on he's laying on the bed of what? Vishnu, he's laying on Ananta Sage dreaming, man. That's you. He's, in other words, the real meaning, he's inside your heart dreaming. He's sleeping. So we got wake up. Jeev Jago, sleeping souls. I love these verses. It's fantastic. The truth is so great, man. It's nice to wake up, man. Once you get going, it's a little bit hard in the beginning. People think, he's talking so loud. Yeah, but once you start waking up, then you start like getting into it, man. It just takes a while. Oops. See, listen to this. Are people really ready for this bug? They think this is beginning? This is the most advanced knowledge on the planet. This is so bewildering. You think any Christians can understand it? They have compassion on the bodies and all this. Listen, I'll tell you. Listen closely to what Krishna says here. I mean, look, my dear, seeing Arjuna full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears, Madhusudana, Krishna spoke the following words. Now, why wouldn't Krishna give some sympathy? Come on, man. Look at Arjuna. He has so much compassion. He doesn't want to kill. He doesn't want to fight in the war. Arjuna, that's really hard-hearted of you. What's wrong with what's wrong with feeling lamented? My building, I lost. You ever see these people? They in California happens a lot. They lose their houses with fire. The demon. It's always the demons. They don't people. You think it's nature? Well, it's the nature of the demons that they're doing a lot of this stuff. They just amped up all this stuff. It's a double whammy. It used to be the demigods were in charge of the karmic balances, this is karma and all that. Now the demons they don't care about karma. No, they just start destroying stuff, man. That's the time we're in now. And if you don't believe that, well, you're just not studied enough. Krishna hasn't given you that understanding yet. You come here, you'll start to figure it out. Yeah, so Krishna's not very nice, is he? And then what does he say? Oh, let's see how pure this is. Everybody praises that kind of compassion, right? Oh, Greta Thunberg. Oh, how dare you? How dare you have no compassion for the climate? How dare you? Right? This is the one in the world. Oh, Greta. Oh, you're our savior. You're our hero. And what does Krishna say? This is what Krishna says to those who are the followers of Greta and those like her and those who have compassion on the material bodies. And they're just jerking you around, man. The Maya, it's part of the Maya. She's always jerking everybody around, man. Yeah. So then this is the knowledge, man. This is what Krishna says. Take it to heart. I mean, if you start loving what Krishna says, that means you're waking up. So Krishna says to Arjuna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? They are not befitting a man who knows the value of life. They lead not to higher planets, but to infamy. Can you imagine? The Lord is saying that's impure. You're impure. That's why I just read the Bhagavad Gita as it is, and people go hard. You're preaching nonsense, man. No, I'm preaching what Krishna preached. It's impurities, your material lamentation and all that stuff. Now, spiritual lamentation, now that's what we need to learn about. You know what's an example of spiritual lamentation? And I'll tell you, it's very interesting to see. This here is how you tell the difference between the Mahamaya and Yoga Maya. So there was a pastime about this. I heard this one. So in the Lord Ram's pastime, so Lord Ram's, he's self-realized. So he's God, Krishna, in that form. Right? He knows the way things are, actually. But he was in a state of lamentation. Ravana stole Sita. Oh my God, was that a boo-hooer? Ram said, oh my God, Sita has been stolen away. Oh my God, I'm going to die. How can I live without Sita? Oh, is this interesting? It's such a paradox. Here, Krishna says, Arjuna, how have these impurities come upon you? And here, Lord Ram, who's the same God, he's lamenting over a woman, Sita. Now, what a paradox that is. What kind of hypocrite is teaching Bhagavad Gita? He doesn't live his truth, does he? He's sitting there lamenting over a woman, and Arjuna's lamenting over, he lost the body of a woman, right? His wife, and Krishna, Arjuna lost, he's thinking that he's going to lose the bodies, he's going to have to kill the bodies of his friends and teachers. That's kind of hypocritical, isn't it? Anybody got to have Freddie? How do you figure this out? Can you take away my misunderstanding and my bewilderment? Okay, so the difference is, see, highest truth is reality. Highest reality is in the lila of the spiritual body that we all have. Actually, we just need to activate it, and the supreme spiritual body, which is the supreme Lord. See, we're meant to have relationship with the Lord. See, so Sita represents the love of God. See, Sita represents the devotion. So actually, I think I'm gonna have to say this is so deep and complicated. I cannot be distracted, so I'm just going to be alone today. Sorry about that, Roddy. Next time we do it, or maybe later. Right now I got to really focus. I can't be moving around in anything. The energies have to be really a certain way. Okay. So anyway, you can hang in there. I don't know how it works if you hang there, and let's see. Maybe in a little bit I'll pull you up. Yeah. So yeah. So the difference is Sita's body is spiritual, and Lord Ram's body, even though they have a human form, human-like form, just like they had a human form, we also have a human form, right? But they see Krishna and all the forms of the Lord that come here, like Krishna, Lord Ram, and everything, they have a human form. See, we have human forms also because we're here in this world. He has a human form because he's here in this world. The realized souls have a human form because they're here in this world. Lord Caitanya had a human form. He's here in this world. But there's a difference. And that difference is known by those who are self-realized, those who get the special mercy of Lord Caitanya, who is the only meaning for one advancing in spiritual life, right? Krishnadas Kaviraj, 8th chapter. Lord Caitanya, or 7th chapter, somewhere, one of those Adi Lila chapters. Lord Caitanya is the only meaning for one advancing. I just love that. I just want to repeat that forever. Lord, you're the only meaning. You give meaning. You give reality. See, you just, and you come through the authorized disciplic line from those who have found you. See, if they find you, they find the ultimate meaning of life is Lord, is a relationship with you. It's eternal, it's beautiful, it's the perfect match that we're all looking for externally, but never really find. The Lord, this is the control. Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, and all you politicians that control you want is to control the Lord, to call that Lord, and that Lord comes. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for happiness to control all the persons in the world, and you'll never find it. It's just like throwing gas on the fire. You want more. You want to control more worlds, like Hiranyakashipu. He controlled the earth, and then it wasn't enough. He wanted to control this other planet, then this other planet. It was never enough. He wanted more planets, and he got the whole universe under his control. He's still friggin' unhappy. So, Klaus Schwab, Billy Boy, Gates, take a lesson from the Bhagavatam. I know you guys are listening with your AIs. That's the control. We're looking for the controller. Not really. See, this is why you see Mother Yashoda, Manda Maharaj can control God. They call him, he comes. Sometimes he gives a little fight for coming and gives him, just to sweeten the pot of the pastime. But, the Lord comes for his devotees. That's why he has to send them there. If they don't come here, the Lord won't come. It'll just go in dark illusion, stay in illusion. It's only the devotees who call him always calling the Lord, and he comes. And as a side perk, he as a secondary thing, he liberates others who call him out loud in front of the public. See, public saving. Jesus Christ was a public savior. He wasn't satisfied just being saved himself. No, he wanted to pay it forward and save his brothers and sisters. See, otherwise, this compassion for the body, if you come here, you're going to learn that you are not the material body, but you are the spiritual body in relationship with the Supreme Lord. You'll be in that transcendental Lord. You'll know who that Lord is and be in that transcendental Lord, and that Lord will be in you and give you perfect happiness forever. Yeah, see, when you get control, Radhe, when you get control of Krishna, automatically the mind is controlled. The mind is looking for rest. When you find Krishna, when you finally find and realize Krishna, then your mind is under control automatically, because your mind is searching for rest and never finds any in the material world. It's looking for perfect rest. And to rest your mind in the Lord, the mind will not give you trouble anymore. The mind will actually remind you. The mind will say, Radhe, be mindful of your relationship with the Lord, because I find happiness there. Otherwise, the mind will be restless. How have these impurities come upon you, Arjuna? They are not befitting a man who knows the value of life. Yeah, and the value of life is this most people don't really know. What is the value of life really is understood by those where devotion is awakened. The value of life is to worship the Supreme Lord. That's where real value is found. People are looking for value in money. People are looking for value in family life with family of bodies, right? Man, you think it's hard enough to control your own body, then you become so desirous. No, I just want the happiness and the ras of having a family, man. I just want to be a family man. I want to be a mother. Oh, yeah, do that a few times. See how much you want to be a mother again and again. A lot of people, sometimes they have 10 babies. They still don't learn their lesson. And then they got to quit looking at all the babies all day long, and they pass their life, goes by, never think of self-realization, and boom, death comes. And what you thought about your little babies and all that, and boom, you're gone and you're back again. And then because you got built all that strong attachment for the babies, for your husband and everything, then bam, the Bhagavatam usually says, if you really loved your husband so much, you desired that man so much, boom, you get a man's body in the next life. And if you're the man, oh, my wife, she's so beautiful, and I think about her day and night, and bam, you happen to die, and you get a woman's form. They spice up the material pastimes, and then you start, going through that. You get your period and all that stuff, and then have babies too, and all that. It goes on and on and on and on. Are you ready to finish it out there? You ready for transcendental knowledge, man? Ready for real purification? You ready to go beyond ceremonial ritual worship? You want to worship from your heart? You want to learn what your real heart is? You want the Lord to give you a real heart, a spiritual heart, one that can love him. Otherwise, what kind of love can you, you superimpose your material love on God? It's kind of, it's not really real. They want to keep having kids and complain about how difficult and this is because you don't have knowledge. And it's not that it's bad. I mean, it's normal to have children. It's normal to have a wife. Don't think that I'm into artificial renunciation. No, I'm into what the Bhagavatam teaches. Connection. Okay, we have a body who needs to procreate, wants to procreate, whatever. Maybe it wants to take sannyas. I don't know. Whatever it wants to do or needs to do. So you honor that. You respect it. But if that's all you do, you're not much better than an animal. You just have a higher class of sense enjoyment. It's a little more with a little more finesse. See, a little more so-called civilized. See, when you drink alcohol and stuff, instead of drinking the Ripple wine and stuff, you have a $1,000 bottle of wine. See, that's how it's always increasing the sense enjoyments in the world. Oh, and then, it's not enough gross and you want subtle. Oh, maybe you want to be famous. Then some devilish person comes to you. Yes, we just printed up a lot of money. This is how they do it, man. How does the devil work? Hey, they were the money printers. They print up a bunch of money, man. They give the bag of the money to another servant. Okay, go corrupt this person. Go offer them, have them sign their soul away and to act like a hypocrite and a liar and a cheater, and inject people with poison. We'll give them a bag of money. They'll sell out because most people do in Kali Yuga, right? That's why it's so like this. Yeah, go give them a nice acting job, and promise them lots of money. We just print it up and give them a bag of money, but make sure they sell their soul to the evil of this world. No, that's not what this is. Kali Yuga. You want to be protected by that? Well, come here, man. Become a devotee. Yeah, polished animals, exactly. See, so it's not befitting the man who knows the value of life. And the real value of life here. See, we're teaching ultimate value, man. It doesn't go any deeper than this. There's nothing else. This is True Valley. You ever go to the store at True Valley? You can go Grand Valley, Great Valley, True Value, Valley. Yeah. Valley Deep. See, so true value in life is this we just cut right to the chase. True value is not to just be a rule follower and even moral. Okay, that's okay. That's mode of goodness. That's Mahabharata. See, that's Mahabharata. So, oh yeah, a lot of real moral people, some immoral, some moral. Yeah. But that, and Krishna's saying that's value, rules, regulations. See, no, the true value of life is to follow religion and rules and regulation. That's okay, but there's still fault in that. True value in life is this relationship. Just come here. We'll give you Lord Caitanya, who is the only meaning in one for one advancing in spiritual life. So why not just take the only meaning? We're giving it out. Free samples here. See, true value in life is this relationship. And then Krishna goes on. Yeah, they do not lead, true value in life, they do not need to higher planets, but to infamy. See, so you see how the Lord is dealing with Arjuna on the level of karma. Higher planets, infamy, heaven, hell. See, so yeah, you should, he's saying, Arjuna, you should at least know the principles of being a Kshatriya, a brave Kshatriya, so that you can attain the higher planets. See, the teaching here, the teaching of Lord Caitanya is beyond that. And Krishna takes him beyond that also. See, the true value in life is Arjuna saying, after he heard from Krishna for a while, he said, oh my God, Krishna, your words are different than any other human beings. This truth you're speaking has never been spoken since a long time. Many lifetimes. Wow. The true meaning of life that Arjuna found. Arjuna, go on speaking. Your words are like nectar. These truths are like food. Prasadam, mercy. Kamalakanta, ain't got any ears today? Are you out there? The word is the meaning. The true meaning is this relationship of a real spiritual master like Krishna speaking to a real disciple who is his friend also. Not just his friend. Like, don't think you're going to just come here and be a friend here. That's Maya catching you. You want to be guru. No, first you become a real disciple and automatically you become a friend. Otherwise, there's some subtle deception around. I already know that one. I've seen people come here like that. They come here to be my friend. Oh, no, I don't want to be a student. No, not a disciple. Just your friend. Oh, I see. You want to be guru. I got it. So what relation with who we relate to? Yeah, the who, basically, Radhe, it's a question of awakening. Who you relate to is the transcendental Lord. He's transcendental. So you get this potency, and you got to go through whatever purification you got to go through. And then you'll start to feel the transcendental Lord, where you'll feel that experience in his name. You'll chant his name. You say, oh, wow, this is my Lord here in the form of his name. This name gives me the ultimate happiness. The truth gives me the ultimate happiness. Take your time, Radhe. We got plenty of time. Time is on our side. See, does not lead to higher planets. See, so Arjuna found, this truths that Krishna is starting to tell us. He's evolving. He's telling him more and more confidential things all the way through Bhagavad Gita. Then he gets to, surrender unto me. Abandon all varieties of religion. And so then you go beyond the higher planets. Religion, will give you maybe a mode of goodness position, a higher planet. But by hearing the deep confidential truths, that's how you transcend the material illusion. You got to not just, oh yeah, say like Prabhupada and Bhakti, they come, oh yeah, life is about being the real devotee is you follow the rules, you must follow the rules, you must obey, you must do this, you must do this ceremony, you must build this temple. Is that really confidential? Something, but not much. It's external bhakti. You got to see, like Arjuna is learning, this knowledge in this chapter is more confidential than the other one. And then another chapter, this is more confidential than the next chapter. This is even more confidential. And Arjuna is learning because he's hearing from a bona fide representative of Krishna, and it happened to be Krishna himself, acting as spiritual master. So either Krishna can be here and speak to you, and that's not going to happen for 4,320,000,000 years or 28 Divya Yugas. So you might as well get it the only other way. The door, the bona fide representative of the Lord, not the bonehead. No boneheads can deliver you. The bona fide spiritual master, who has the bona fide transcendental knowledge from personal experience of Krishna. The Bhagavad Gita 10:10. Got to put that in there, right? Once, at least one time. Repetition is the mother of all devotion. I think. I don't know. Yeah, you got to be that. You got to worship the Lord, Krishna, with loving ecstasy, prema, pure love of God. No material motive. You just love God. Just, wow, man. Wow, you're so fantastic. Wow. No material business deals. Not to get something, but I have some good news, because none of us could be so pure in our intention, right? So Lord Caitanya quoted a great verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita. He quoted, probably it was Bhagavatam somewhere. So Lord Caitanya says, if a person wants to serve me and at the same time desires material sense gratification, I give such a fool. That's why I say we're all fools. I give such a fool that material gratification, but not in a way where I get petitioned again and again and again. You start giving it up much real faster. And I also give him the shelter of my transcendental feet. This is the way Lord Caitanya works. He doesn't wait for you to be perfect, like they're teaching in Vaishnavism. You just got to make the right connection. You just got to connect with those who've got that mercy, and therefore they got the right understanding and realization. And you just listen to them, listen to their talks. Do some service, serve those devotees. And you'll get a benefit that's not attained in any other way or any other path. Yeah, the Lord, he'll give you that. Actually, I think I got to stop speaking. I've been yelling a lot too. So, okay. Hare Krishna, everybody. We'll play the Fanny song, a little bit of it.
People go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name. Haribo. He will wake up everyone, rise and rejoice to the name Haribo. Haribo. Mukunda Madhava Govinda Hari Haribo. Haribo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has come to taste and give away the sweetness of his praise. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all you have to do is stay tuned